Well, I told you we were going to be doing some lighter recipes today, so listen to what is in this salad Michael's going to make. Dandelion, kale, and spinach. So
and
these
that's just
are
to name
all,
a few.
Yeah, these are all super healthy. Some folks think dandelion and they think, okay, those are the things in my yard. Why am I eating them?
They do. That's exactly how they think, and that's why I didn't bring any today.
You didn't bring any dandelions?
You know what?
Did you forget?
You know, I didn't forget.
Okay.
My delivery didn't make it.
Oh, okay.
But dandelion right now, you could have picked some. That's right.
It's really good
Since
for
I live
you,
downtown
though.
now, I don't have a garden to go pick from.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be doing the recipe without dandelions, but dandelions are perfect for this. So some of the greens that I've got are dinosaur kale, which is great eaten raw, but you can also eat that cooked.
Yeah.
This is curly leafy kale, which again, using the smaller leaves and not so much of the firm stalk. Yeah. I've got a little bit of mint in there because it's going to be great in the salad. Escarole, which again is part of the endive family. It is not as bitter as regular endive, but adds crispness and wonderful texture to a salad.
Okay.
Red curly kale, which is excellent.
Bit of color.
Exactly. And this are kale sprouts. And all of these kinds of things you can buy as well as I can buy. Right. If I had some dandelion, we'd add dandelion to it, but you can put just about any other ingredient you like into the salad.
We don't need the dandelion. Who cares?
We do every once in a while. Now's the time to pick them whilst they're short and less bitter. Once they become very long.
But not from your garden.
Not if you have a dog. That's for sure. Wash them well.
Especially if you have a dog.
Yeah, don't do it. Dandelion is pretty bitter, though. What do you do about that? Do you just make sure you have a really good vinaigrette? Like, how do you take away some of that bitterness?
Exactly. You pick the smaller ones so they are less bitter. Dandelion, like all of these green vegetables, can be eaten raw or cooked. If you cook them, it becomes less bitter. But when they're raw, you should just use the smaller ones or a couple of the top tips of leaves. Okay. And then a very flavorful vinaigrette dressing, which I'm going to have you folks make for me.
Yes.
So
we'll do it.
Very quickly, what I've got in here is some garam masala spice.
Just a little bit.
Yes,
nice.
just a little bit. We're going to add some sherry vinegar.
Okay.
Red wine vinegar. Or you could use a verjus from the winery. Nice. This is a little lemon juice. Okay. If you'd like to add all of that honey and then whisk in the olive oil. Yes, please. So whilst they're making the dressing, I'm going to pick through the salad greens and make up a quick bowl of salad.
This smells good already.
It smells good already, doesn't it? Yeah, thank you.
Is this my recipe?
I borrowed it.
Nice try, Jace.
I improved on it.
Oh, right. It's impossible to improve on perfection.
Oh, come on.
Boys.
Mine would have had dandelion greens in it.
Yours would have, that's right. That's why I took it out. So all I'm doing on the greens, whilst the dressing is being whisked, is removing the outer, more tender and less bitter of the dandelion.
Stop.
Okay,
also
so you're getting rid of the bitterness.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay, put a bit more.
You can put it in. Yeah, you can put it.
No, stop.
Yes.
Who knew that the vinaigrette would be the star of this recipe here?
Not at all.
He's putting me through the paces here with the vinaigrette.
He's giving you a hard time.
Okay, so you are taking off all of make sure you remove the leaves from the stems. You don't have any of the stem in there.
Exactly right. So that's
tons of it.
The kale and the endive. I'm going to add some wonderful fresh mint. Again, torn mint leaves. You could put Italian parsley in with this. You could put curly parsley. It really is endless as to the herbs and leaves you can put in.
And we all know if you are growing mint, you probably have a ton of it. So
you
use it.
certainly do.
In as many recipes as you possibly can.
Then I'm going to add to my salad a little bit of the
Did we do good?
Baby spinach. Is it good?
Oh, it's
yeah, it's great.
Good. I'm going to use some red kohlrabi.
That's good. Okay.
And kohlrabi is, again, it's a root vegetable that is often underutilized. It does look like a beet. This one is a red one. This one is the white kohlrabi.
The white one's one of the popular one that people see, right?
It is, and this is great now, baked with potatoes, scallop potatoes, sort of mashed up. So all I do is I add some red and white kohlrabi.
Yeah.
We'll take, where are we? We've got some sun-dried cherries here. I've got some
dried cherries and things like that.
Slivered fennel.
Add really great flavor, don't they? Because they're so concentrated. Oh.
Yes. And nice little bit of sweetness. I'm waiting for you to put the cornflakes in there. Is that what those are? Did you bring cornflakes for your salad?
I crushed the cornflakes.
Yeah.
No cornflakes.
No cornflakes.
To be honest with you,
this
is a dressing that we made up earlier, and you can blend it. You can use that. You can blend it in the bar blender.
You just worked pretty hard on
I know.
My arm's all tired.
At least this one's been Oliver Bonacini approved. You know what I mean?
Okay then.
Wow. I'm just gonna get rid of this stuff.
Yeah, you might as well.
Look at that. This makes a great base for the salad. So you've got great crunch, great texture, a little sweetness, the almonds on the bottom of the plate, just like that.
Yum. And it's all about texture as well, right?
It certainly is.
Because so many folks would look at a salad with kale and spinach and think, oh, I'm going to take a nap. It sounds boring, but then you, it does, right? You've got to add some texture in there.
Exactly.
And a good vinaigrette. Look at all the color and the flavors. You can mix them all together. And the cornflakes.
The cornflakes. These are actually deep fried shallots, which you can buy in Chinatown very easily.
Much better.
This is cooked basmati rice.
Ooh,
you could use wild rice. You could use brown rice.
Right.
Really delicious.
We're getting the wrap right now. Do you want to put like a steak on top? Or is there anything more you're putting on there?
If I had a steak, I would put one on, or a little roast chicken.
Pork belly. Or
We're putting this recipe on our website, cityline.ca. Let's go to break. More coming up.
I love it.
Stay with us. Back